Hey guys, my name is Ryan. I stream on Twitch TV under zombie_jeep. I wanted to provide a video today. I just did my first 24 hours live stream last night, and I think there's a few tips that I wish I knew going into it. So I'm just going to run down the list real quick, and then I'll go into each section in a little bit more in depth. First one is food and snacks. Second one is breaks. Third one is good moderators. Fourth is keep talking. And the last one is sleep schedule. So under food and snacks, what you want to do, or what types of snacks to get ahead of time, you want light snacks. Avoid the junk food, fruits and veggies, and that's those types of things. You don't want to eat any heavy meals while you're streaming. You want to keep everything light and just eat when you're hungry, but don't eat too much. Just little snacks here and there throughout the day. You can take a mealtime break, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or whatever you think is necessary. But keep in mind, you want to really avoid like fatty foods or foods that kind of weigh you down and make you sluggish. I did. I ate some a quiche with cheese and eggs and stuff, and afterwards, in the morning, I think I was at hour 13 or 14 in my 24-hour stream. I was just like, so sleepy, so tired. So learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. Keep it light and easy. Also, hydration. You want to use water. Be wary of any energy drinks. What I mean by energy drinks is like Gatorade or those types of things, or also Red Bull, Monster energy drinks, and the like. What they tend to do is they'll peak your blood sugar. You'll get super hyper, super excited really quickly, and then you'll crash, and you'll crash harder than where you started from. So try and stick to water as much as possible. You can do apple juice. I've heard suggested. It kind of wakes you up a little bit. I'm a big fan of teas. Also, G Fuel, some people like it, some people don't like it. I enjoy it. I find that it's a better stimulant for me than coffee. Coffee, again, is a stimulant, but be wary of also adding lots of sugar or other stuff to the coffee. So you don't want to peak and then crash even harder. So I did use some G Fuel, and I used coffee, and I even used Red Bull. So learn from my mistakes. What you want to do is just keep your blood sugar as even as possible throughout the day. All right, number 2, breaks. Plan your breaks out. You can do like a breakfast, lunch, and a dinner break, and then you can also, every few minutes that you need to get up and go use the restroom, that type of thing. I would also suggest doing like maybe every 2 hours or every hour. You get up just for like 3 minutes and you walk around the house or around the apartment or whatever, and you get the blood moving throughout your body. Something I also noticed is that towards the tail end of the 24-hour stream, that my eyes were getting blurry, and it was kind of hard to see the monitor and hard to keep them open and stuff like that. So keep in mind that when you're also working your body, you also want to work your eyes, meaning try and reduce your eye strain as much as possible, get the blood flowing. And also, when you do bathroom breaks and when you do the different types of breaks that you have, you want to switch over to some type of a be right back screen or an intermission screen. That way, people don't just hop onto your screen or stream and see an empty chair there. They're like, "Wait, what's going on? Where's that guy?" So, which leads me into the next one, which is good moderators. You need a couple of moderators that are willing to stay up with you all night long. They are instrumental in helping you in achieving your goal of 24 hours. A good moderator, what you want them to do or help you to do is to keep the chat going, answer all the usual questions, and then also help to keep you awake. And I use a bunch of different sound effects in my stream, and it helps when the monitors, they see me start closing my eyes a little bit or whatever, and they'll play some derpy sound. So good moderators, they keep you going, and then they also make you aware of chat stuff. I know on the tail end of my 24-hour stream, I missed a lot of stuff, and they'd be like, "Hey, Zombie Jeep, look in the chat," or "Hey, look at the previous comments," and they would whisper me, and so it would show up or highlight in my stream a little bit easier. So they're your kind of second pair of eyes or third pair of eyes. It's inconsiderate to expect them to stay up 24 hours with you. So if you have a couple of, maybe somebody could take the morning block, somebody could take the evening block, and somebody could take the wee hours of the night block type of thing. So do that to the best of your abilities. All right, so this is something again that I failed at, but keep talking to people. One of my moderators, she says that I have a resting bitch face when I was playing, and it's just where you're in the zone, you're just doing what you're doing, you're not really engaging the audience, you're not really talking with the people in the stream, you're just there. You know what I mean? Nobody really wants to come into a stream and see someone just sit there with no expression, deadpan, just doing nothing. So learn from my mistakes. Keep your mind engaged. Keep talking, asking questions. Here's a tip that I learned from somebody else. Download tips or download or copy or find like 50 first date questions. Questions that get the conversation moving, that engage the audience. So something beyond all. What did you do today? The deep, profound questions. If you had to pick between, this or that, what would you pick and why? So it gets you motivated. It keeps your audience engaged. So learn from my mistakes. Sleep schedule. I got to be honest. I was super excited prior to doing the 24-hour stream. I went to the store, got some good snack foods and all that fun jazz. And then I had a few hours after work before the stream, and so I tried to lay down a couple of times to get some extra rest, but I didn't sleep very well, and what sleep I got wasn't that good. I was just so excited for the 24-hour stream. So you got to keep in mind also on the tail end of the stream, on the backside of the stream, that you need to plan for a good chunk of solid rest. Literally last night I got off at 6:30-ish. I crashed in my bed and I woke up a little over 12 hours later. So not only do you have the sleep ahead of time, but you also have the sleep on the tail end. So keep those in mind. Plan accordingly. Also, the start time and stop time is going to be dependent upon you. Personally, I started at 6 p.m. and ended at 6 p.m. the following day. I'm naturally a night owl, so I like staying up late. The hardest part, I think, was from about 6 a.m. till about I would say about noon the following day. I was really struggling, and then I kind of picked up, and my moderators and everybody in the chat was giving me some hype, so my engagement, I think, came back a little bit. So some people like to start at midnight, go from midnight to midnight. Some people like to start in the morning, go all day, all night, and then they'll end in the morning. So take some time to really consider what is a good time of day to start for you. So let me review. Food and snacks, breaks, good moderators, and keep talking to people or keep engaging with them. And then be considerate of your sleep schedule. So best of luck to you guys out there. I hope you all have wonderful 24-hour streams. Keep in mind you don't want to do this every weekend. It's something to be done once a month or for a charity event or some type of maybe new game type of thing. So use it sparingly, but be smart about it and do the best job you can. So anyways, my name is Ryan. Follow me on Zombie Jeep on Twitch if you want. I'll see you out there. Thanks a lot.